Hey, I just woke up and I'm so excited to commentate the pool that I made like four days ago, I think.
OBS. I'm muted in OBS. I'm not muted in Discord.
Oh.
I'm muted in OBS. All right, all good. Stream didn't hear me intro, but it's fine. Hey guys, what's up? Poggers. Any introductory thoughts on the pool before we get started? Any disclaimers you'd like to offer? Or...
Okay, disclaimer number one. No, one is a little bit harder than it needed to be because I just wanted to put the map in the pool and it was like right in between the difficulties of this week and next week. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like 0.1 stars, whatever. Yeah. And the tiebreaker is apparently unfun and wheelchair. So
Dada tiebreaker coming through wheelchair. That's kind of the classic, right?
Yep. It's not as unfun as the original wheelchair.
Oh, that song was a banger though. That map got carried super hard by the song. Also, this week we are going to the bigger pool size. I guess we should point that out before we get started. So we have 6 nomads, 3 hidden, 3 hard rock, 4 DT, 3 free mod, and the tiebreaker. And we're going to be going to, of course, best of 11, 2 bands per team starting this week. So the increase in pool size, increase in best of, increase in band count, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so we'll be here for a while, yeah, and so will you when the match comes.
Yeah, we're all going to be here a while. And so with that in mind, no further ado, we're going to get loaded up on the none modification. The first, we're going to pause my music here. We're going to get things started. I'm going to remember to sign off this time before I switch over. Hang on one second.
United States Cup Osu is live. Wow, thanks, Twitch.
All right, showcase. Here we go. It is none modification, the first, which is going to be wow, 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 oh, whoa, oh, whoa.
Yep, that's the map. That's the song. I think you'll recognize the song if you're a 90s kid, I guess. So like Aaron and nobody else in this tournament.
I know the songs that are sampled in this, but I don't know the song.
It's just Wild Wild West, but fucked up.
So, as you said, this one, a bit of an increase in difficulty, maybe a little bit harder than absolutely desired or, would be perfect with the pool, but still, it's a banger, so it's fine, right? Banger pools.
Yeah, just play it because it's a banger, Sometimes you gotta decide between, the Lamy map that's like.
Oh God, no, Zetai, whatever, no, please.
Or this, and I think this is a little bit preferable.
This is just a way better song. Also, one thing to mention is we're going to get, and we talked about the pool being bigger, the pool is also longer. Average length in this pool is like over 3 minutes, so it's going to be a pretty long pool. Just going to warn people of that ahead of time.
I accidentally made it a little bit long because I thought putting in the short maps that I did would pull the average down. It didn't, because I accidentally made the free mods a billion years long. So, yeah.
But it happens, and I mean, there's a bunch of really good songs in this pool, and I think there's some maps that people are going to have an interesting response to that I'm interested in what the reaction is going to be when they come up on stream. But yeah. This is interesting because, normally you don't see the amount of slider aim in this, but you also don't normally see Nomad 1s that are mapped by DTM9 Noah. Like, that's just not a Nomad 1 mapper.
It's kind of funny because I don't think any of the sliders are really, like, you need to aim them. You can reasonably just get off with getting hundreds and just, like, comboing the normal Nomad 1 patterns of the map. But, there's an incentive for you to play the sliders correctly, and it's also aim, so it's slider aim, but it's aim, and this is the aim slot, so...
This does, I think, increase the aim requirement of this slot a pretty fair amount over last week, though.
Yeah, last week was like, it started getting a little bit streamy, and a lot of people didn't really like that, so I was like, okay, let's take it back a little bit.
Yeah, so
this
it's like...
one has one stream.
Yeah, it's compensating for removing the stream element of the difficulty by increasing the aim element of the difficulty. There's some pretty wide aim patterns in this, honestly. But yeah, it's pool scaling. I feel like you said, the Nomad 1 is a little higher starting than like the average starting in this pool, but it's whatever.
Oh, Chiv, no.
Poor Chiv.
Sad slider break. That's a little bit of a preview to what you could expect in this map, in your matches and in your practice. So
yeah, so that is our... I need to move a window. Hang on real quick. Oh, come on, Twitch, why are you so stupid? I don't need to move this window. Hang on, I'm sorry. I need to... There we are. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Now I have chat visible because I popped it out. And we're going to go to Nomad 2. And name of the game here is Overused Nomad 2, right?
Yeah, sorry guys, there's like not many Nomad 2s if I don't want to go the custom route. And guess what? This is the custom route, just a little bit roundabout.
Yeah, so Etherealm, Final Stand diff, 190 BPM, 3 minute 15 seconds, silence player. It is actually like one of the better Nomad 2 custom maps. I feel like it's a lot better than some of the ones we've seen over the last couple of years, which is probably why it gets overused, to be honest.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a good song, it's a good BPM, it doesn't really try to do much more than it actually should, so you can see why people want to reuse this a lot.
Yeah, like nobody is ever going to use the id key Nomad 2 from OWC again. I don't think people are going to use like some of the the semifinals or grand finals Nomad 2s from Corsace ever again. But stuff like this is reusable because it's just a high quality. So I don't know that this really needs any explaining because everybody has seen this map probably a few times by now. Just a nice, clean, comfortable Nomad 2.
It's a lot of stamina, like a little bit of flow aim every now and then. Like it's a consistent amount of flow aim. There's not much spike in the map in terms of aim. So if you're just like expecting, if you're just like heading into the map for practice or something, and you play like 2 minutes of it, and you're like, okay, I have the stamina for this, it seems, and I can aim the patterns, then it's fine. Like you got it.
Also, this song kind of goes, like, this is a good song. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, this is custom mapping, except the custom map was used before, which is... that makes it, like, not custom.
I think that's been like an interesting point of discussion, I think, that people have had with, like, OWC and Corsace, is, whether or not reusing custom maps is okay, and I think there's like a very different set of opinions you'll see on that, because some people are like, well, the idea of custom mapping is to make more tournament viable picks, so you expect them to be reused, but other people are like, well, it's a custom map, it was made for that tournament, it should not be reused, so I guess it's a perspective thing.
I'll be like super honest, I kind of don't care. I would use it if it's good, and
Yeah,
I would not
exactly.
use it if it's not good.
That's my take on it as well. Like, I don't mind seeing customs reused if they're a good map. And you can also see them reused in like different slots, right? Like you saw the that low AR map from Course Ace that they used in OWC DT pool. Stuff like that is kind of cool too.
Yeah. Speaking of OWC DT pool, there's one map that was used in the OWC DT pool that we're gonna be seeing later on.
That's a while from now. Oh, okay. Oh wait, the one that's in this one is not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah. So very nice. Who did this replay? Is this Minwoo?
This is
I should just assume that anything that's not an actual player's name is Minwoo. Yeah,
I think Badu has a funny name too, somewhere.
I thought all of his were just as Badu. I think his are all Badu.
Maybe.
Yeah. So nice replay there on the Nomad 2, very clean. Good Nomad 2 this week. Thank you. Excuse me. And now we will go Nomad 3, which is going to be an Evil Elvis.
Okay, this was used in OWC, the song, but not the map, obviously.
Nomad 1 star rating is 6.8, but it's higher star rating Nomad 1 than the pool average would indicate. Yeah, Daisuke Ishiwatari is just like bangers only, right?
Yep, bangers only. Blaze, bangers only blue.
True, actually. Every song from Blaze Blue is so good.
Fun fact, this was originally in last week's pool, but like it was just there as a placeholder because I found the map and I was like, hey, I need to use this somewhere. And then Badu made a replay like in week 1, if you look at the date.
Yeah, this was originally... I had to find this replay because I couldn't find it. And like he said he had done it, and I had to go look from like 2 weeks ago. I think he made this replay.
Yeah. So this has been brewing for a while.
Yeah, this one's been hanging out.
It's a little bit of a longer map, but it's like an older, like Evil Elvis alt style. So it should be familiar to a lot of you.
And this one, I think, kind of melds the alt styles, right? Like you've got some flow aim alt, but also a little bit of snap aim to it.
Yeah.
So you like to see kind of variety instead of just like all one type of aim throughout the entire map, especially when it's 4.5 minutes long, because this is tied longest map in the pool. So you, I think, need some... Yeah, Hard Rock 2 is the same length as this map.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I made it so that you can't pick Hard Rock 2 anymore. So if you pick Hard Rock 2, you're gonna be like, oh, hey, this map is like hard to keep combo on because it's so long and so small.
That act drop.
Yeah, this is a definite Badu cheese moment.
He talked about that because he was like holding SS and then he was like, and then I hit at 100 an entire stream. That was it right there. Unlucky.
Back when I FC this, also like roughly a year ago, I had the same thing on one of those patterns, so it's definitely something to look out for. Like the cut streams into the like kind of linear flowing out of them is actually super tricky to keep the right momentum heading into the stream. So you're gonna like under aim the stream and you're gonna eventually need to tap one more note because you like under aimed one of the notes, and it's something to keep in mind. And it's something to definitely like it will keep your focus like sharp throughout the whole map. Otherwise, you eventually break on one of those.
I feel like that's like one of the easiest types of patterns in the game to break on are cut streams like those, especially when like it's a different type of aim, like you were saying, where it kind of switches. Super easy to miss on if you're not really concentrated and locked in. This was one of the longer maps we will have had like overall.
It's long,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel long because it's a banger. That's my justification.
I mean, you know how I feel about long maps in my pools that I have to commentate, especially when we go to best of 11 and now it's like this gunga long pool. Like you just expect matches to take like an hour and a half now. Just gonna jump the length of the matches up by half an hour.
Yeah, the longest maps in the pool are this, Hard Rock 2, and then Fremont 3.
Yep. And then it drops down a bit from there.
Not kind of tight.
Yeah. Always ignore tiebreaker because 99% of the time the tiebreaker is going to be the longest map in the pool.
And the other 1% of the time it's going to be
maybe Nomad 1, I guess. I don't know. I think it's random.
It's going to be like one of the Hippo Cup maps. Because that's just a thing Hippo Cup does.
What I'm trying to remember if there was a map longer than the tiebreaker when YSC did the non-tiebreaker length tiebreaker. It was like 4.5 minutes long or whatever for
I don't remember, but
2019
the
Killer Beast.
Yeah,
Killer Beast.
Death Rave.
What? Wait, Tis is the D team. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so that is our Nomad 3. Thank you to Mr. Badu, who is the most automatic Nomad 3 player in the world. And we will go to Nomad 4. This club is not for you. This background is a little questionable, by the way.
You can like ask the Chinese mappers about it, and Yugu, which I don't think is Chinese, but this is a Chinese contest. But yeah, one of the diffs has a different background. This one is not one of them.
This is not Nomad 3-2 at all.
I mean, yeah, it's a kind of an alt BPM, but I wouldn't classify it as alt. I think we've had this discussion before in one of the previous pools.
Well, last week, like the Nomad 4 was kind of tapping intensive, but
yeah, but it was like
still
170.
Definitely tech, yeah. This is, I mean, it's slider aim and it's like changing rhythms and stuff, so definitely a tech.
And funny cut streams, because cut streams fun.
Everybody loves cut streams in their Nomad 4s. Where's my real lazy 220 BPM cut stream Nomad 4, man? Come on. Oh, it's not just cut streams, it's like cut slider streams. Oh god. Yo, these sliders kind of slap though.
Yeah, funny enough, this set as a whole is a contest set. This is the lowest scoring entry that made it into the set.
And I'm gonna just say, based on the first couple of maps, this is a pretty big difficulty increase in this pool if the rest of the pool matches up. So I feel like
it looks harder than it is, but yeah.
Maybe so.
Also, nice cursor dance, Badu.
You actually got robbed. Okay. I don't pay attention to mapping contests at all.
Yeah, this is an old, I think. Is it Pending Cup or New Super Cup?
Yeah, I would have to go look. I'm not sure.
And yeah, I also agree that this is like one of the coolest extras on the set, but because, you know, judges have different opinions than me, and it's their contest, not mine.
I might have to remove that background.
The background is fine. It's fine for content review.
Implying Osu content review knows what they're doing. All right, time for our Nomad 5, which is a real Nomad 5 that you're used to seeing this week, and it's another OWC reused Nomad 5.
Yeah, it's not a reused Nomad 5 because
it's another.
Funnily enough,
Nomad 5s are also very difficult to come across.
Yeah, funnily enough, there were different maps I considered for the slot. The problem with all of them is that they were either 4 minutes plus, which is already like on this pool, having another 4-minute map would be like insanity. It would make Aaron go insane. And the other half were just like not stamina. They were fast maps with a couple of triples here and there, but they were just not stamina. So I found myself in a little bit of a conundrum where I had like 2 maps that were decent, and like they were both custom, and like they were both like kind of still long, but not too long. This is one of them. Otherwise, I'd just have to like, yet again, just have like overly stamina intensive DTs and like put another free mod, which has like speed elements, and I just didn't want to do that. So yeah, I just decided to use the simpler solution and just take the reused hit.
It's fine. It's same situation with reusing Nomad 2 as this, where it's like a good fit for the slot, so like all good, you know?
Also, I think funnily enough, these were 2 different rounds in OWC.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I believe that you're right. I think the Nomad 2 was maybe a round ahead of this one, I think?
The Nomad 2 was round 16.
And this was maybe quarters?
Because we played against Australia, and this was quarters.
Because this... Did you guys play this against USA? Was that the matchup?
Yeah, we played the quarterfinals pool against USA.
I think you guys played this map against them. I feel like I remember seeing this in that match, but I don't remember 100% offhand.
I think we played Endymion. Maybe that was a different one.
Endymion? I thought that was semi?
No, Endymion was... No, Endymion
was that quarters? Actually,
I
would have to go open the OWC sheet because I really don't remember that well.
Here's the problem with my memory of OWC. I didn't play any of the speed maps, any of the DT maps.
Because on that team, you just didn't need to.
Yeah, besides like DT4 sometimes.
Right.
And so I don't have many memories of what we picked besides the maps I had to play. Or the maps we lost on, like the ones versus Japan, where we just threw a lead and then we lost.
It was nice seeing Japan do well in an OWC, even if it wasn't your guys' expense.
No, it wasn't at our guys'. Our guys'.
Our guys'.
It wasn't at our expense. It was just like they were the better team that day, and they did better against Germany than we probably could.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and one more Nomad, as we said, going to 6 Nomads this week, which means you get a Nomad 6, and you are all not ready for what you are about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first Nomad 6 of this year's USC. That's right, I am Murloc Northrend difficulty. CS6 AR6. Prepare yourselves.
I'm disappointed that we didn't play this with custom skin. Can we change that real quick?
No, because I'd have to go and change all the settings and stuff.
It's such a I
don't even know if I would have it. So, reading players, Aryu is just ready currently. Aryu, I think he has rank 1 in this, right?
Aryu is calling this a DT map.
Yeah, he's gonna say DT map, true. Do you know if Habib has used this in Hippo Cup? I feel like this is a Hippo Cup map.
I feel like someone's used this before, and like this is where I got the idea, but I have no memory of where it was.
This is like also a Banger Bonanza map. This should have been in Banger Bonanza if it wasn't.
Deadass.
Also, like anybody who played Guitar Hero 3, shoutouts to this being a DLC for Guitar Hero 3 back in like 2009. Those were the days, man.
Also, just a quick side note. This map looks really easy, right?
No. No, it doesn't.
It looks really easy if you just consider like the patterns and you're like, okay, I'm individually reading circles on stream. Like, this looks so easy. How is this a quarterfinals? Like, pick. Well, play it.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know that anybody who understands anything about Osu thinks this is easy. Unless they're, like, a reading, like, if they're just straight reading pilled, then maybe. I can't wait to see people pick this in matches and just fully not be able to play it other than, like, one person per team who just sends it. Also, very solid replay here from Kriller, by the way. Shoutouts.
Oh, this is Kriller? I thought it was the dude.
No, this is Kriller. I did not expect him to be in for a CS6 AR6 replay, but Here he is. This is Nomad? Yes, this is Nomad 6. Welcome to Nomad 6. Hello. Enjoy your stay. My only question is, how are you gonna like top this going into semifinals and onward? Nomad 6s.
We can make it more cancer.
Can we get
Alternatively, you can make it the same level of cancer.
Yeah, like this level of cancer, but it has to be this good of a banger. I can't wait to upload this VOD to YouTube and find out what of these songs are going to be copyright.
I have no idea if Elite Charling Chieftain is.
I'm not saying that I think
copyright.
this song in particular, but just in general, it's always an interesting experience as I wait and find out.
Nothing will top Emerald Sword Nomad 6. Yes, the hexagon pattern.
Oh god, that hexagon pattern. You mean the one that everyone
It's
broke on?
the octagon, sorry. It's
Octagon,
an
yeah.
octagon. 8 different sides. 8.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yep. All right, that's the Nomad pool, guys. It's all downhill from here. You can't top it. This Nomad pool is actually insane.
Yeah, Hidden 1, if you look at the replay date, you will find it very funny, I think.
Yep, so
because it was 30 minutes ago.
yeah, the Hidden 1 was literally done like 5 minutes before the showcase started.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
is not the AR8 diff. Everyone knows
Yeah, this is
the AR8
not
diff.
the low AR diff. This is like one of the top 2 diffs. This is the second diff, I think, right?
Yeah, this is the second top diff. Because the first top diff is just silly. This one is less silly, but still kind of silly. It's AR9 with tech mapping with stupid slider streams sometimes.
Also, this song just slaps. Like, I
Yeah.
love so many of the songs in this pool. This song's really good.
So here's a quick I guess story would be I play Under Night In-Birth, which is the song that this the game where this song comes from, and I hate the character that this song is made for, because Eltnam can actually just infinitely combo you with just random dumb bullets, and she got shafted in the latest version, and I love it so much. It's so much better not having to deal with a fucking Eltnam every time I want to play dumb matchmaking. Map Usuria's team, no. That theme is such a meme. I'm gonna map Nanase's theme, and it's gonna be just dumb.
I feel like we kind of start to really separate the men from the boys in Hidden with this one, because
Yeah.
this is this pool in general is a pretty decent step up in terms of difficulty, and this is just like another example of that. The patterning in this is, I think, much harder than anything we've seen previously in the Hidden pools.
I think the biggest thing with this is that it melds 2 skill sets that are generally separate. So this map is AR9, and generally speaking, in a 3-map pool, you're gonna have one AR9 hidden just to like kind of represent that older density kind of style. But this is also like the stream aim / like light tech hidden flow aim. So it kind of mends those 2 together, and it's gonna be a little trickier for some people to really be comfortable in. And if you're allergic to slider streams and you thought, hey, this is an AR9 hidden, it's probably older style, it has no slider streams. Well, no.
Yeah,
This has a lot of slider streams.
you were wrong.
If the AR8 is good, I would cry.
Wait about another minute and you'll find out.
I don't think it's good. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny, yeah.
And I heard you guys thinking that the AR8 was too easy, so I was like, okay.
Dada just kind of
I heard,
rubbing his hands together like an evil overlord.
I heard that the AR8 was too easy, so I was just looking for something evil.
Well,
like evil with a capital E.
I'm just gonna straight up say it's not Maze of Vapor. Like,
It's not Maze of Vapor. It's not evil
Maze of
in the
Vapor.
way that it's like.
Nor is it Kigurumi Sungeki. It's not one of those really famous area hiddens. Like, you're not gonna guess what it is.
It's not evil in the way that it's like disconnected from the pool difficulty. It's evil in the way that it's 8. Like, it's just
You're gonna have fun, and that's all there is to it. Like, it's gonna be a great time had by all.
You're not gonna have fun. It's gonna be horrible. And if you're not like super comfortable in air 8 hidden, then you are just doomed, and you're gonna flame me. And I can't wait to get flamed for the next pick, which is Shotgun Senorita.
But not that Shotgun Senorita. It's this Shotgun Senorita. Yes.
You are not ready.
You are simply not prepared. I heard you guys liked new combos.
Every object in this map is in the combo.
No follow points for you.
You cannot get follow points.
You are not allowed.
Abuse that. They are going to abuse that so much. So mechanically, this map is really simple to execute. There is nothing. Like, the jumps are infinitesimal. There's not many, like, proper snapping movements. This is a pure reading map in, like, the worst way you could implement reading possible, which is just stacking things with no follow points together.
This just, like, just watching this, and, like, this is a Badoo replay, obviously, like, one of the single best reading players in the world, so he just makes it look so easy, and you know that it's just not anywhere near that easy at all. So anybody who thought that the air 8 hidden was too easy last week, I hope you just eat your hearts out on this one, man.
This is memorizable
if
you really don't want to, like, bother, but also, like, you know, you could just be good at reading. Like, this was the first try replay. Actually, no, it wasn't, because Badoo kept missing on the first try.
Is this air 7? No, this is air 8. This would be hard. This would probably be hard on air 9 anyway, just because of the no follow points and perfect stacks.
So for reference, my sight read on this was 500k.
That's actually pretty good. I think that's pretty good.
There's patterns on this that are, like, sight readable, and you just kind of follow your intuition, and there's some that aren't.
So
at least for me.
Have fun. And before we move on, anybody want to just, like, we want to estimate the ban rate for this pick next week? There's going to be
80%.
There's going to be 16 matches. I'm going to say over under 10 bans.
Slightly under.
Okay.
I think maybe.
All right. Well, we'll find out. And now it is time for Hidden 3, which is well, I'm just going to click it and we're going to bring it out. And we talked about these good Camellia with Nanahira songs, and we're getting another one of these good Camellia with Nanahira songs.
Hey guys, Badoo's replay isn't an FC because this is a 240 BPM map.
Yeah.
So.
And this is the short version, of course, the cut version of the song. It's 2 minutes 13 seconds for this one instead of like 5 minutes or whatever, 4 and change. But yeah, 244 BPM. That's kind of the name of the game here.
Also,
this is like, yeah, this is like for everyone who enjoyed Freemod 3 with Hidden this past week. Here you go.
Yeah, it's just less long.
Yeah, so it's a half the length, but the same map and the same song.
You can justify picking it without, like, making your teammates mad. Yes, there's 2 bans.
Yeah, there's 2 bans per team, and you can double ban from the same mod pool. So
yeah,
you know,
you can ban Hidden 2, Hidden 3. we won't judge.
Or you can ban Hidden 1, Hidden 2. I don't know, whatever your skill set may be.
Who needs 8 bans? Okay.
No, because then there wouldn't be enough maps.
You will just play the tiebreaker.
Oh no, he hit that entire pattern late. That was unlucky. But yeah, this is a jam. I love this song. Aim? Any aimers?
Kami no Kotoba. This is just
Kami no Kotoba. That's true, actually. Yeah, I didn't really realize that, but this is actually just Kami no Kotoba.
I should change the comment right now. It's just Abyssal goes.
Yeah, too bad.
I
already have the back end done on my end, so you'd have to have access to that sheet. Yeah, this is like, don't miss on the jumps because you'll miss all of the jumps just like that. Badu actually went Abyssal mode on this replay.
It's because I think he has difficulty on the triple. He tries to double tap, but then with the single tap, he's like... Because he's trying to single tap this whole map, which isn't the Badu certified way of playing.
Oh, hey, Amani. What's going on, Amani? How are you doing, man? Good to see you here. Australian making an appearance. We have an Australian person and a UK in chat for the USC.
I just realized this is an Australia-friendly time.
Yeah. So it's not bad. It's like what, 11 or no? It's like noon there. So yeah, hidden pool done. Time to go on to the hard rock pool and another reuse pick from several tournaments, but also a banger, so it's fine.
Yeah,
so I hard rock 1.
Yeah, I heard the complaints about hard rock 1 being the old farm map slot, and I wanted to just make it less old farm and more just old good map. So here's the Tatemai project.
This is this OWC 2018 or 2019?
It was 2018 because
you pulled this. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, this song is so good. That's a cool map. Like really nice style.
Yeah. This was back when Tatemai was like fresh.
Are there any Joe maps left?
Yes,
absolutely, 100%, yeah.
There's 2 Joe maps left, at least.
There's always a Joe map in the free mod pool. Like, no matter what, there's just going to be a Joe map in the free mod pool.
Pretty much your waiting room.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there, guys. Chill out. There's a couple of particular picks that I can't wait to see a couple of particular people's reactions to as well.
It's not Twister. I'll just
it's not Twister.
Ever since 3WC, I'll never use Twister. Ever.
This map just slaps, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's fun, and the best part is that it's not long as hell. So...
Yeah, it's 2 minutes 43 seconds, so it's like a nice length to be a consistency, but not too long that it like just drags.
Yeah.
Also, this is a pretty high quality replay here from Mr. Chiv.
Hard rock players play
hard rock players, yeah, true.
Josh is crying.
Josh is in shambles.
Begging for the location of the map pool.
You know what sucks is that there's only like 2 people who get that reference here. All right. And now it's time for the Hard Rock 2 that's apparently gonna make people hate themselves and hate Dada and hate everyone.
It's because you know how we had Hard Rock 2 being one of the highest pick rates last week?
Well, that's not going to continue.
Yeah, that's gonna change probably because you are not ready.
This entire pool is just you are not ready for this pick. Yeah, Aphex Twin. Anybody want to pronounce that title?
Vordos bien.
Vordos bien?
So, whoever is Vordos, congrats on the
congrats on becoming a beatmap nominator.
Yep. So here's the thing. This is a stamina CS 6.5. But it's a stamina at 1.7. So basically it's an act challenge with like extra nerves attached.
I should have known that Aryu would know this song. That's to be expected.
To make it slightly less attractive, it's also 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a 4.5 minute long song. Like it's you're gonna be here for a while, basically. Basically,
like the logic was okay. This is it's easier star rating wise than the last week. It's more streamy than last week, but it's a similar-ish kind of map. Like, at least in terms of like what it was trying to do. Last week was slightly more aimy, but this one is just like tense. Like you have to aim 4 minutes of CS 6.5, so it's kind of like it's a similar vibe. But the thing is, this is more of an act challenge than just the old anime Nanahira 2-minute map. And it has a lot of flow aim that can be quite tricky with CS 6.5. It has like the aforementioned, like just an added amount of discomfort from being a long map with this amount of precision. And it has, you know, the act element, which is significant considering it has like a lot of doubles, a lot of even numbered streams. So yeah, I think the real precision hard rock players will be like, okay, this is fun. And then there's the precision players that were playing precision because it was easy before, because, you know, early round. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And then just stop playing. So we're gonna see less hard rock too, but still, it's still pickable. And WTF is this?
Did we mention this is
United States Cup 5?
Did we mention this is really long, by the way? Because this is really long. It's like take last week's, take this the Nomad 2 from the week that just ended and make it twice as long and reduce the BPM by 40.
By the way, this is a like absolutely banger of a map to just rate change. So I am giving this to you as a stamina training tool.
True, actually, Dine is like just perked his ears up wherever he is. He's like, did I hear rate change on a finger control speed map? Actually, you could just make it like CS4 anyway if you wanted to.
I mean, you could. You can make it CS0 if you wanted to.
If you have no balls at all.
I mean, if you want bigger balls, you make them bigger.
Listen, buddy.
Listen, buddy. Even if
no.
hard rock to enjoy it.
All right. Like, let's not go there. Also, yeah, this is a 2K combo. I feel like this is, like, even if people would have wanted to pick it, I feel like they're not going to pick it because it's 2K combo.
It's pressure. This map is just unnerving to play.
This is...
Take it from personal experience, I think.
So yeah, this is 5.95 stars. It's one of the 5 lowest star rating maps in the pool, I guess. Actually, I mean, there's a few maps that are lower. It's a pretty wide spread of difficulties on this pool, but... it's hard not due to its star rating.
Yeah.
It's also 2200 combo, which is fun. Everybody loves 2200 combo in Hard Rock 2s. That's their favorite thing. That's a pretty quality replay, actually. 86 UR over that entire thing. Not bad.
Yeah.
Majora, as it turns out, pretty good at this video game.
Yeah, but 150, so don't care. Mashed.
True, mashed. All right, now it's time for the worst song in the pool. Hard Rock 3.
It's the best song in the pool.
I hate you.
It's the best.
I hate you. Dada put this in specifically because he knew I wouldn't like the song.
Aaron hates Stack as a vocalist and Akatsuki
yeah.
Records. Like, as kind of a...
Yeah, I hate this vocalist. I don't hate Akatsuki Records.
I fucking love them. I love Stack. Stack my mommy, basically, so...
The song kind of jams besides the vocals, though. No, you can't call me cringe for not liking these vocals. That is not the critical vibe check of, like, Nomad 5 this past week. That's completely different. Yeah, this is a Music 0% moment.
Nah,
I'm really with AJT on this one, dude.
Y'all just ain't turned, for real. This is actual certified good classic.
T1G has never had a good opinion. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, true, this is legitimately a better song than last week's DT1, but that's really not saying much.
This is a better song than last week's Hard Rock 2, also.
Anyway, this is like kind of just awkward hard rock, right? Like the patterning is weird.
Okay, basically it's a 1-3. So it's like a kind of an alt map, but it's more like it's less of like a 1-4 alt map, which is kind of hard to explain. It's more of a 1-3 alt map, so it's like groupings of 3 instead of groupings of 4.
Also, it is not an ACK map, judging by.
Yeah, no, it's an absolute ACK map because of how like 1-3 works, but.
Well, judging
Also,
by Badu getting 93% is more what I was talking about.
If you want to get number 1 on this map, you have like approximately 2 days, because then someone in the USC pool, which is better than you, will probably do it for you. So,
that's why Badu's getting such bad
Badu streams.
Badu streams.
The current number 1 is a hidden, and it's like 98. So
who is it by? Do you know?
No idea.
I'm kind of curious who has rank 1 on this with hidden, because that would be pretty sick. Actually, this is cool play with hidden or hard rock. Any mod on this is like neat.
Current rank 1 with hidden is Luna C.
I don't know.
Luna C underscore with 98.67.
That's like not bad.
It's ranked 418 Korean player, formerly known as Bracket Blue Army, like closed bracket.
Okay. The rhythm of this is super cool, though. Honestly, like you don't have too many songs that are like almost full, like 1/3 rhythm. I mean, it was just really loud. It's not. I wasn't turning it down because of the song. It's just my ears were like from the volume more than the like song. I literally turned it down 5%, guys. Come on, it's fine.
I will die on this hill again. This is a good song.
Everything in this except for the lead vocals are really good. Like I like this song outside of the lead vocals. It's quite loud though. I've been running into that problem the last couple weeks where there's some maps that are just super loud. Honey Paganda. What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Okay, alright, that makes 2 of us. Alright, so that is the hard rock pool done. Got a very different feel to it. Oh my god, poor Stacker Joe.
Literally 1984.
Alright, and now it is time for the DT Player pool.
Okay, guys, no more DT1 that's sung by a drunk friend at the karaoke.
This is
we
like
can finally rejoice.
Lushka.
Nominated by Dada. Shush. Shush.
So 3-minute long DT1. Air 9.8, which means it. What does that mean? It is 8.1.
It's 8.3.
I thought 8.3 was. No, that is maybe that's right.
8.5 is 10.
Yeah.
8 is 9.66.
Right.
So yeah. So yeah, this is a DT1. It's a lower BPM than the rest of the DT pool, pretty much, besides DT4, but DT4 is super short. And it's an awkward kind of like Russian style DT with a bit of streams every now and then, so like 16 note, I think, 17 note. And oh, it's 8.2, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically like, I don't know, it's a normal map. It's a normal DT map. This is what you would expect when you think like, oh hey, this is an insane DT for a quarterfinal. This is like, okay.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, I guess insofar as like any Russian style can be normal, which it's like always a little bit different, but it's 225 BPM, it's got a couple of streams. Just it's that slightly less than standard aim style that's really characteristic of Russian style mapping.
Yeah, this was mapped as a collab between Tsumugi-chan and Mayuki, and Tsumugi-chan is the person who did the new Mirage Coordinator, so if you're familiar with that map, you kind of recognize some of the stylistic choices here.
Fangzi is indeed doing replays. This is not a Fangzi replay. None of these.
All the
DTs are done by the same person.
Minwoo.
Min with a DT player. And you can always tell by
Yes.
his characteristically shaky aim. Like, he has the shakiest aim of any of our replay people.
Wait, also the solo has a couple of 1/6, which is like it's simpler than it looks, but it looks kind of 8.
Also, don't get slow sidered there.
I'm laughing not because it's happened to me. Congrats on passing probation. I don't know that yet.
Congrats on passing probation.
Unless you eval me. In which case, I thought you couldn't eval me because I thought I was under NAT supervision.
Shouldn't evals be confidential anyway? Like, shouldn't they be like the person who's evaling them? It would be anonymous who they're evaling. Yeah, it hasn't even come up yet. That's kind of what.
Yeah, they can't leak it, but it's just like the meme is like, congrats on passing probation, congrats on failing probation, congrats on becoming a Taiko BN.
Alright, so that was DT1, very nice DT1, slightly less than standard aim, 225 BPM. Now we're going to go on to DT2, which is a really nice song. I like this song a lot. It's 255 BPM, air 10.3. If I'm remembering this map correctly, it's kind of just taking this past week's 10.3 and making it a little bit harder and a little bit faster, because it's a very similar, like, anime clean map. Basically,
that was the intent. It was just like, hey, last week's DT2, people banned it because it was 10.3. But it was fine, so let's just use it again. In a kind of roundabout way. This is
It's 255.
255, okay.
Yeah, it's little, because last week's was 240.
This has a couple longer streams, but nothing too... Like, they're longer bursts. I wouldn't call them streams. This looks more like a DT1, yeah. You look more like a player from Oregon. Oregano.
So I mean, in these pools, like the DT1s and DT2s, like the 2 weeks so far have been kind of similar, where it's like DT1 is slightly lower BPM and sub AR10, whereas DT2 is like slightly higher BPM and 10.3. So
yeah, I think this week is especially like easier to distinguish because the DT1 has longer streams and more awkward aim and just lower AR, and then the DT2 has higher AR, higher speed, but shorter bursts.
And we do have an added DT, obviously, with the DT4 coming in this week. So
there are 4 DTs, yes.
Yeah, it gives a little more room to play around with. And DT3 is going to be a slapper. I can't wait till we get to that one too.
Longer streams.
Shush, shush. They'll find out for themselves.
How much you missed my 2018 pooling self. 2018 or 2019? 2019, right?
I don't remember for sure, to be honest. 2019 sounds right, though.
Also, don't miss on the end of this map.
Like, there's those 3 buzz sliders at the very end. Don't forget that they exist.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time. You are actually ready for this one. Everybody's ready for this one.
Everyone's ready.
I've
conditioned you 2 years ago.
The glorious return. The glorious return. It is.
A couple of TFs in chat.
Yep. Yep. You knew it was coming. It had to show up eventually. So here it is.
Yeah, so this is Stamina.
Is there a more iconic meme than, like, Dada ZTS lol in this tournament?
Stomp Crushers, I give you hardest.
Stomp Crushers, true.
Dada Tiebreaker.
Dada Tiebreaker coming through. Any rate is too easy. Those are like, and it's funny because those are all from like 2018. There hasn't been a new meme in 4 years, 3 years, excuse me. What year is it?
Yeah. Actually, they're from 2019.
The air hidden is too easy is from 2018. Stomp Crushers was 2018. ZTS I guess is 2019.
Oh yeah.
But the others are from 2018. Hey guys, 203 BPM streams here in my DT pool.
These are hard to act, by the way. Like, I've gotten a lot of like feedback from the people that do the replays, unsurprisingly. And one of the main bits of feedback is Minwoo, because he's vocal about a lot of stuff. And this is hard to act for. This is hard to act for a number of reasons, but mostly because, first of all, it's OD8 without DT. Second of all, there's no beat in the background. You're just like kind of streaming to the piano, so you're like lost, and you just have to stream 203 for that long, which is it's pretty long. So you just tank a lot of back in this section. Also, for those wondering, yes, it's double tappable. I wouldn't recommend it because you go down to 7 yak.
But you keep the combo, and it's a combo game, Dada. Come on now.
Yeah, but then you have to play the streams that are spaced and not.
Yeah, this is like definitely just kind of stamina test. I don't know. I've missed the good old days. It feels like it's been a long time. This is what we miss out on by not having data pooling more tournaments.
The triples are unhittable, I agree.
Yeah. Those kind of triples are so hard to aim for no apparent reason at all, I swear. For the 5th time, yes, there are 2 bans this week. I think I've said that 5 times, so maybe 6, I'm not sure.
Yes, you can ban hidden 2 in this map. We won't judge you.
Yeah, it's like... People are going to want to ban a lot of things in this pool, but oh well, you know.
What can redeem this pool?
Just wait, and you'll find out over the course of the next few maps.
Stacker Joe would be like...
Stacker Joe moment.
I hate everything except old maps. Rah.
Well, you are about to find out what can redeem this pool. Maybe? 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 Does this redeem this pool, would you say?
Maybe.
Are they ready for the redemption? They're ready for the redemption, it's fine.
It's not his world part 2 because his world was too hard. And I had a different map in this slot until 2 days ago. And that's getting used next week because of feedback from the aforementioned source.
And yes, this is indeed Air 9 DT, like after DT. It's Air 7 plus DT, however you want to phrase that. And this is one of several maps in this pool that are very old.
This is one of 3, I think.
Yeah, I said several. 3 is several.
3 several?
I think so. A few? One of the few maps, but see, that's like a different connotation.
A handful.
Handful? This is 210 BPM.
It's not fast. It's not slow. It's AR7, so it does feel a little bit like dense because it's AR9 210. But it's also like the shortest map in the pool by a large
It's the shortest
amount.
map in the pool by literally a minute.
People think, oh hey, this is 210 and this looks tappable. It has no sliders, but it looks very tappable.
How long is this even? Well, it's that long. That's how long it is. It's over.
The difficulty of the map is not only the tapping; it's snapping to the next part of the patterns. So like they go in a completely different direction, and you have to snap and like start flowing at the speed that he like stipulated the pattern should play at.
Okay, so it's time for free mod, and I need somebody to go ping Will Stetson for me real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Just tell me when he has been pinged, and I will put the map on.
I've pinged him in broadcast.
Okay, alright. I don't know if he's gonna reply. I'll give him about a couple seconds here as I navigate over to my folder to get the free mod 1 replay. Alright. It's time. Free mod pool. Free mod 1. Here we go. There it is. There it is. It's here. It exists. Free mod 1. Ramsing. Opinosu's another.
Several people start crying tears of joy and tears of pain as they see the Ramsing make an appearance here. I know some people despise this map set, but this is a different diff. It doesn't play by the same rules, and it's my favorite diff in the set because it's AR9.
Yeah, have fun. Just have fun. Enjoy game, please. Also, this song, like, just goes, man. I'm telling you. You want to reply to Chaotix, by the way, Dada? With your comment on the map?
Fancy map. Oh, huh. I think if Fancy were to play this next weekend, which I think he might not.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
He would make his feelings known that it's not a Fancy map. Okay, so this is hard. It's harder with Hard Rock. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
on No Mod. It's the same. It's like it's easier than most of the pool. On Hidden, it's like the same difficulty. On Hard Rock, it's a little bit harder. You have to go Hard Rock either way. I don't care.
Unless you, I guess technically, nah, this not. Yeah, you're gonna have a Hidden and a Hard Rock. Like I don't think any other mods are actually feasible.
Free mod balancing in this rule set is just an option. I've declined this option, so I will be entering the free agent market.
I was thinking that. Dada has declined his year 4 contract extension option and will become an unrestricted free agent eligible to be picked up within the next week after he clears waivers. Yo, speaking of which, fantasy football soon?
Soon.
I'm pogging, dude.
Can't wait to int my draft again.
Same. I int my draft every year. It's fine.
What, you won?
I won 2 years ago, but to be fair,
yeah.
I inted my draft that year and I just got lucky because I had Aaron Jones without knowing who he was, and I just carried my ass. Who else did I have?
Aaron Jones because he's main character.
I had Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, I think, right? I had both of the Falcons receivers, and that was before their quarterback just like completely disintegrated.
Not right.
Not right. Yeah. Be that as it may, yeah, Ramsing, funny yelling map basically, but it's like sliders. I actually think this is a good song. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a definite vibe. Don't look up the lyrics.
I'm gonna look up the lyrics now that you said that. As soon as we're done, that's gonna be the first thing I do once I post the stuff to the sheet. All right. So there's free mod 1. Now we have to go call. Somebody has to get Stacker Joe, like right now, because it's time for the Stacker Joe map of the pool.
Hey, Stacker Joe, Joseph of Stackland. Oh, okay, he's here.
All right, he is here. It's time for the Stacker Joe map. Let's go. Here we go. Yes, sir. DJ Pop Barusa Mikosu.
And this is just another free mod balancing as an option map. Because Hard Rock is impossible on this. Hidden is fucking insane on this.
This is an easy map for sure.
This is an easy map. This is like definitely an easy map, which is why
easy is not a unique mod.
Yeah, which is why easy is not a unique mod, even though you can double it. Just so you will be tempted to go easy, but you know.
Almighty Door easy flashlight incoming. I'm prepared.
Stacker Joe, this is horrible. I want out. Okay, you can like not play it if you want.
What a good time to have Almighty Door on your team.
This seems flashlightable. It is.
Yeah, this is technically flashlightable.
For the parts you have to memorize on Hidden, they're different than the ones you have to memorize for Flashlight, but it's because of the way the map is structured, it's definitely flashlightable if you're enough of a masochist.
Oh, and can I just shout out Kriller for the 2 replays he did for this round being Nomad 6 and Fremod 2 with Hidden? Like, actually, what a beast.
Actually, yeah.
That's really fucking Chad that those were the 2 replays he chose to do.
You would expect Yospy to do them.
Yeah, exactly. Or Badu, even. Kriller's so cool. So, I love Kriller. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be fun to watch.
For those looking at the Mappool showcase as kind of like like preview of what to practice, I will tell you the parts you have to memorize with Hidden, because I've had to play this recently.
That 1/6 and that 1/6?
No, the 1/6 is all of this is readable, but this fucking like double part, the one in the middle of the screen, you need to memorize the rhythms and that. They're so unintuitive. And then there's gonna be another part at the top left of the screen, which is Taiko.
Also,
which you can just not memorize because you can play with video, and there's like a Taiko grid at the like background, and you can like play Taiko with the video on, and you can avoid memorizing it if you're decent enough at Taiko. But yeah, it's a strat that I have used before.
This is such a meme. Also, somebody mentioned, like, the doubles thing that's in the middle of the screen, you have to aim that with Hard Rock because it's 6.5. They're actually spaced enough that you have to aim it.
Yeah, but it's readable in Hard Rock.
That's insane, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, the difference is you have to memorize it with Hidden, but you can aim in the middle. With Hard Rock, you have to read
You can read it, but you just have to aim it.
Yeah, you have to wait.
So this is just no fun for anyone. This is not a punishing.
I just hate fun.
Yeah,
I just hate Stacker Joe. Basically, this is just this divine reckoning upon Stacker Joe.
All right, yes, Utami is gonna have fun with. Oh, Akoro's here, just in time, just in time. Man, I wish Akoro had been here like a little while earlier, because that's a perfect person to have shown up for this stuff. Oh my god. All right, well, and now it's just time for like one of the best songs in the pool. I love this song so much.
Me to, like,
this is just oh, go ahead.
I put Cancer in the other slot, so I was like, okay, we need Lux Cancer, so we'll just put Nomad 1 number 2.
This song is so good, though, and this is what we were talking about earlier when we mentioned there being a song that was a DT, but it was obviously a little lower. It was like the Insane Diff or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, this song is really, really loud. I'm not turning it down because I don't like the song. I'm turning it down because it's obnoxiously loud.
Yet again, this is a map that is just easier than the pool on Nomad and harder than the pool on mods, because you will see in a minute, even though this is a relatively comfortable AR on Hidden, the squares really make it like it's a very like intable map, basically. You'll see full screen squares and full screen square patterns and kind of linear aim that isn't friendly. And then with Hard Rock, it's a lot easier to snap, but it's a 6.9 star map.
Yeah, this is pretty difficult just in terms of raw aim requirement with Hard Rock. God, Bandmate is like criminally underrated. I feel like I don't see them getting talked about nearly enough, and all of their songs are so good.
I agree.
There's another song of theirs that I would like to see in a pool at some point that you probably can guess what it is, but I think it might not be poolable.
Is it Choosy?
Yeah.
There's maps of that are pullable. The Yukio mod.
The Yukio Atalanta set is like just inted beyond belief.
The top diff of that.
The top diff of that is so stupid. Oh my god! I played it once. I got like into like the first like quarter, and it was like okay, and then the part before the Ki showed up, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But yeah, this is also a V1 replay, but like whatever.
It's a V1 replay because Chiv had an FC, and if you have an FC on V1, why do it again?
Yeah.
We could use the forbidden softwares to turn a replay that's on V1 to V2, but why?
Yeah, that's way too much work, man. That's way too much work. Hey, Rene is another good one. This is free mod. Oh, poor Kablaze just showed up for like the last 2 maps of the pool. This is a Hard Rock replay of a free mod pick.
Yeah, Kablaze missed Barusa of Mikasu.
Yeah. So obviously anybody who's just showing up, like if you hit exclamation mark spreadsheet, you can look at this. You can get the sheet link, which you can then check once I post this pool in probably about 15-20 minutes. So if you're one of those people that isn't in the tournament but wants to be able to see the maps, you can do that. Yeah, we should actually call up at Koro to do some replays, get some more easy.
Actually, but I don't think we'll have as much of a reading bias as this pool, because this pool is like a little bit reading favored, I think, just because of the way Hidden True is.
Also, I should specify easy replays for maps where easy replays are like a viable thing, which is basically free mod 2 as like the only slot. That's
yeah.
I don't mind easy replays for free mod 2s, but easy replays for like free mod 1 and 3s feel kind of weird to me.
Yeah, but you can see the map has a lot of like squares and kind of linear stuff.
It's lossy aim. I mean, this is kind of his aim style. I feel like is pretty.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. This is one of his aim styles. How about that? This is 6.9 with Hard Rock, 6.38 no mod hidden. So, because the aim just gets really big with Hard Rock, and some of the streams get actually like spaced as hell. Or not streams, like the bursts. And that is the pool up to the tiebreaker, which means somebody needs to go call up Chillier pair now for the tiebreaker. Because of reasons. Dada's going to send Chillier pair a quick ping, and then we will show you guys the tiebreaker. Skill knows. Skill already knows. It's not burn this moment. I'll tell you that right now. It is not burn this moment. All right, here we go. It's game over.
It's over.
It's over. The end. Chillier. Massachusetts wins. Maybe this week will be the week we finally get one tiebreaker at least. We played 32 matches and have not had a single tiebreaker. Maybe this will be the week. Also, like, from what I've heard, this is not actually a very fun tiebreaker in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. The thing with this map is that it's a weird tiebreaker, for sure, because it has like stamina elements. It's CS5.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say it's Circle
missable,
CS5, yeah.
But it's also like extremely conventional for what you think it might be. It's like slightly linear aiming, has some weird kind of aim patterns, but it's like less weird than what you expect from like the mappers. So you have, I think the Hectic and Panda Hero were a collab on this.
I would say it's not listed as being a collab like in the diff name or anything, so I'm not actually sure because I didn't double check it.
Oh, on the description, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look at. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't look at the description. I just downloaded the map and I was like, oh, it's just called The End. Okay, it's a Hectic diff.
Yeah, this
is this just like Burn This Moment 2?
This is Burn This Moment CS5 edition with a little bit more aim and less spikes. Because Burn This Moment is a free kind of map until the last
really spiky, yeah.
1,000 combo, and it's like a 3,000.
Okay, if it's 1,000 combo, does that really count as a spike? That's a lot of combo.
Because there's a lot of free combo before. Like it's relative. Like is 500 combo of spike like a spike? Not if there's a 700 combo map, right?
But if it's a 2,000 combo map, then 5,000.
If it's a 3,000 combo map, then yeah.
I guess I can see where you're coming from on that. What BPM is this? This is actually only 187. I feel like it looks faster than it is.
It looks stamina intensive because 187, like, it is not for everyone, but I'm pretty sure this is more accessible than Burn This Moment.
Yeah, it's way more accessible than Burn This Moment because that's what, is it 220?
Burn This Moment is 217, I want to say.
Yeah, close enough. This song kind of reminds me of like the more like the darker, harder parts of Burn This Moment too. Like just the more bass heavy stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What was the oh, that's an unlucky slider break. What was the Gorship map that was in Hippo Cup this year. What was that one called? If Chillier's still in chat, he'll remember. I can't go open my browser to check, obviously, so I don't know. It was a banger. Hanover, yeah, thank you, Evan. But yeah, so this is a tiebreaker. You get this sort of stuff going on for a while. Some kind of tricky aim, actually, in this portion, too, but...
I'm not saying the map doesn't spike. Also has one FC, and it's by the dude that said GG Dogs on Osu Matchmaking, so if you want to change that.
Oh, Meniwa? Yeah. I may have downloaded the wrong of your replays. I thought I downloaded the newest one. There is a chance I downloaded the wrong one. I guess we'll see.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
it's
either
not
way.
Like you have seen either way.
Yeah. There might have been a slightly higher score replay, and I might not have used the newer one. That might be my fault if so. Because I just wanted to have all the replays, like, earlier. My apologies to Minwoo, the replayer, for this if I used the wrong one. It's still a pretty good replay in terms of, like, accuracy, so, you know, not the end of the world. Just a long keep misaim there.
That was funny.
The bottom right of the screen is the death zone, dude. I tell you what, I cannot hit stuff there.
I agree.
It's my bugaboo. I've learned to hit top, but I can't hit bottom. Yeah, if you're right-handed, bottom right area is like, how do you curl your hand that way, you know, unless you have a big grip, like a super high up grip, maybe. I don't know, I've been messing with my grip so much lately. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to aim with my grip where it was before, so I changed it by a lot. Anyway, that is the tiebreaker, which means that is the pool. Yeah, I've what do I use? 77 millimeter non-force proportions area? I don't know. Anyway, that is the tiebreaker, which means that is the pool. So we are done.
It's over.
That actually took an hour and 20 minutes for a long pool showcase as well. That was
yeah. So if you don't delay your picks and you don't pick extremely long warm-ups, you can get your match done within an hour.
Yeah,
you can.
It's feasible,
I promise.
Yeah.
And if you pick DT4 especially.
Yeah, pick what's the optimal strat would be like Nomad 4, Hidden 2, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 1, DT4. I don't know. But yeah, this pool slaps. A lot of really cool songs. The difficulty obviously went up this week by a fair amount, so be prepared for that. Matches, as I said at the beginning, for anybody who wasn't here, we're going up to best of 11. We go to 2 bands per team, which can be from the same mod pool if you so choose. Losers bracket teams have potential matches now. Everybody knows what that means because you've all been playing tournaments for like 5 years, so it shouldn't be a problem. If you overlap quarterfinals, I will actually come to your house and make a mess of your cupboards. Other than that, pool and schedule will be live on the sheet pretty soon after this ends. I just have to finish transferring them over. And yeah, thank you for being here. Dada, any last remarks on your pool? No. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that. If anybody who we talked about this last night, actually, anybody who just got eliminated this week, if you are interested in trying to helping contribute with replays, feel like you can do that with the pools getting as hard as they're going to. Feel free to contact one of us on Discord because we are always willing to accept new people, especially ones who will do tiebreaker replays before 8:45 p.m. with the Mappool showcase at 9:30. Other than that, thank you guys for being here. And we will see you all later this week for the quarterfinals round, losers bracket round 2 and 3. Going to be some great matches, so be sure not to miss out. Follow the stream, join the Discord, all that stuff. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you to HyperX, our sponsor, and we will see you guys later on this week as the matches get going.
It's over.